Wake up, it's that time again. The sun's not here, but we're on again. Grab your coffee, grab your crystals and gather round. It's not lunch, it's not breakfast, it's the time we found for brunch. Well, maybe we're busy for brunch. Maybe we're lazy for brunch. Well, maybe it's conquest for brunch, or be your request. But brunch is the time that we make for each of us, where we ask ignored dumb stuff, because brunch will always be the special time for eggnogs and for me.
All right. Oh my God, my hair. Oh, disgusting. Hello, welcome, good morning. It is. What is this alpha crap going on the right side? It's because I don't know how cameras work, and I'm trying to fix hair on the wrong side of my head. That's why. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It is a brunch stream. We're doing a little bit off kilter. I'm heading into vacation mode. We're going to try to get GAC done, but really, the moment my wife wakes up, we are headed out for our 3 or 4, however long, many hours drive down to the beach. I don't even really like beaches, but that is what we are doing, and that is what marriage is. Moral Emperor, Kebble. We're going to call you Kebble, at least for the rest of the stream. Good morning. I don't know who else. Oh, there he is. Cooper. Hello. It's evening. Oh my God, I'm just waking up. I've been up since 5. It's only about 6:30 at this point. Walking in and seeing egg preening. He's sitting here like, and I'm going on the wrong side of my head because I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness. It is a good day. We're going to Ocean City, New Jersey, and for those of you who don't know, Ocean City, New Jersey is a dry town. I don't know if it's a true island, but there is a bridge to get there. I don't know if there's a way around. I have no idea. But it is a dry town. There's a giant liquor store right before you hit the bridge that says, "Hey, by the way, you're not going to get any of this once you get over the bridge." So it's going to be interesting. Shirtless pics are probably not going to happen. Shirtless pics in my 20s, sure. Man, I was hot. Shirtless pics at almost 40. Look, I've gained 35, 40 pounds, and I still think that I look fine with a shirt on. And a dark room and hide. It's we keep it pretty controlled here in the house, so it's not bad. The past tense is for shirtless. It is whenever Kebble, whenever I go to point to something, I'm like, it's over there. Wait, no, it's over on that side, because they just it reverses. It completely changes. Who else is here? Bodie. Well, Bodie, we already kind of sort of said hi to. Knights of that said knee. Good morning, Xander. Screw you, Big Cat. I appreciate it. I do. I do what I do because it is kind of fun. I try to make videos on the things that I enjoy and that I find interesting. We're not like that shill scribe who just puts out slop every other day. I don't know what else to say. I'm just trying to stall because I know it's a little bit early, and we don't want to start GAC too early. We can see what's going on in game, but I have done everything. Right, we're over here. Our swear jar is up to $35. I believe I have already done this stuff. Just trying to get as much out of the way as... Oh, I have to reload the game. How juvenile of me. I have not played any XCOM recently, Emperor, because I have been enamored with Spider-Man 2. I'm almost done with it. I'm at the very end. I'm like 90% through. And then By the time I finish it, by the time I get home, by the time I finish it, it's almost going to be zero company time. That's just how my fixations on games happen. Is I get really into it for like a week, and then I go, nah, I'm good. Except for Star Wars, for some reason. Star Wars has stayed with us. Let's see. Zeke, I'm looking forward to just getting my ass kicked in the game. I'm not going to have fun with it. I'm just going to lose. How was it, Bodhi? Because I don't listen. Once I saw Odyssey's fine. It's not bad. I don't think it's mind blowing. But once I saw the Odyssey, I didn't feel like I needed to see. I know you said IMAX, but I didn't feel like I needed to see a 70 millimeter version. I didn't feel like it was going to add anything more to the conversation of the film. And I we've talked about it. I have some problems with it. I do feel like some of the coolest parts that I've learned about the Odyssey growing up in like myth and legends classes, they kind of just glossed over. They paint Odysseus as just I don't know, like adrenaline junkie. Let's just do things because war torn, war regret hero. I didn't read Cosgul's review on it. I don't read. I don't know how to read. If he were to narrate them, I would listen to them. Yeah, it was a good film. I'm probably never gonna watch it again. It's not something that like I feel I need to see again. And a lot of the times when people do those movies or they see those movies, they go, "Oh man, I've seen it 7 times," and I go, "Why? It wasn't. Like, it was good. I don't know if it was great. I think my favorite parts were on Ithaca. I think that John Leguizamo was the best part of that entire movie. Like it blew my mind. Yeah, Matt, it's based on like a poem, right? And the oral tradition of the poem. And I get that. And I get that the oral tradition of the poem like is that people exaggerate and change it and morph it into their own thing. But I feel like anytime something cool was about to happen, they kind of just glossed over it. Like the sirens, right? The sirens, he's like, we're about to face the sirens. Everybody plug up your ears. They're going to lure you to their death. Plug up your ears. And then you just see Matt Damon screaming and yelling for a minute. Like, I don't really see anything interesting. Once Shadow is here, well, Shadow, it's 4 in the morning for Shadow. He's only here when he wakes up way too early. But it was good. It wasn't bad at all. I've seen some things multiple times. But generally, there's a lot of movies that like if it's fun. Obsession, I've seen twice. The Menu I've seen The Menu like 5 times at this point. I think it's just a fun movie. It is what it is. I just like going to movies. I like going to new movies. I like to see different things. It's because the sirens were singing Spice Girls. Oh my god. The sirens kind of, I don't know. It was like, because it was just like screaming. And then like the Cyclops, they painted it in such a weird way. They painted the Cyclops like the Cyclops was some big mean bad monster, and it's not really what happened. I mean, it didn't really happen anyway, right? Like, it is an epic poem and it is fiction. It's revisionist fiction. Twitch hard mod is rather blunt. No, there's nothing in my mod queue. It just hates you. Let's nix it on the FU bones today. I gotta pay for vacation stuff. I have to buy things. It's vacation mode. I need to buy dinners for my in-laws because they're paying for our hotel, and I need to buy drinks off the island, and the Broncos play tonight in the first preseason game. I got to find a bar to drink at outside of Ocean City. Um, I got you. Yep, I understand where you're. I got it. It's one of those filters. You know what? The new Superman movie, I loved it. Con Warlock, I honestly love the new Superman movie. It was fun. It was engaging. It was silly. It was campy. I didn't see Supergirl. It didn't look good. Fuck you, Bodhi, and fuck you, Bones. I didn't see Supergirl. I was really excited about Supergirl after the Superman movie, and once I saw the trailer to it, I was like, "Oh, I don't need to see this movie. It doesn't look good." Eddie, are you my opponent? Are you OG? Guess we can look at that. It might be. Sun and Booze, Egg Gone Wild. It's very possible. So my opponent, GAC, what time is it right now? It's 17. My opponent is OG. It's possibly Eddie Can, unless he's just telling me to have generic luck and fun. He Schwartz Alliance, a whale alliance. I don't think he is a whale though. 6-star Rada does not see. What? Why is he using? Did he not? He's got to have this. That would be silly. Yeah, he has all of the focus day. He might be spending more money than I do because he definitely has more new datacrons than I do going into this week. And that was hard to do, especially with getting the focus datacrons as well. But didn't go hard on Rada himself. We can do Mara Jade. Let's kind of check this out. I guess it's 2 words. Mara Jade. Does he not even? No, that's not error units. That's right. Mara Jade is 6-star. Yoda is 5-star. So it seems like his thing. Good luck, have fun. I thought it was a GAC thing. He's 6-starring stuff. So I mean, what is it? My brother-in-law is already at the boardwalk, and he knows where I am. He's asking where I am, and he knows that I'm not there yet. Come on, Andrew, do better. I'm not excited about this match today. I'm actually really nervous about this match because it's a new meta. There are new teams. I clearly have to fight Rada the Hutt. I have no idea what I'm doing with Rada the Hutt. I'm assuming Lord Vader. I've heard Lord Vader. I've actually heard Gungans do really well against it, so I might end up taking Gungans off defense just to deal with this. He already has a Scav Raycron here with a turn meter spot of it. So I am a little bit nervous against the Stranger, even with Satil. Probably still Treya is going to work here up on the top. I don't know about Pirates with Lord Vader down here. I've heard Tuscans were doing it in Squad Arena. I have not heard anything about in GAC. Is this the hot brother-in-law who likes to get you drunk and feed you wings? It's my redneck brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is the furthest thing from everybody in my wife's family. He's the biggest redneck, but I love him. We're doing the General Syndulla way over here with Ahsoka. I'm still gonna try, and I'm gonna probably Leia this because I have a feeling I'm gonna need Slicker on the back wall. I'm nervous about Quadme against Rey. I'm still gonna try it. I don't know what I'm going to do against Third Sister. I don't know what I'm going to do up against Bad Batch. They're old crons, though, so it shouldn't have too much. It's an onion. It has layers. I don't know what that even means. Oh, layers. Screw you, man. I think we just got to get started. I think we got to just pull the band-aid off. I need to see this back wall. I need to see if Hondo is here. Hondo is almost definitely here. Obviously, that is... well, it's going to be scary. 3 of 5 units already placed, so these two things, his back wall might have Cobb in it. The other two things are normally in his back wall, but they're already in his front wall. So we're going to see what we can do. We're going to get started. We're going to do this bottom wall. We're going to check it out. Let's start with new batch. Dan, I saw all the fun happening in Discord yesterday, and I actually wanted to join the GAC party. I wanted to join it while I was driving home, and I'd chat with you guys, but I have that screen time lock on my phone. And then by the time my wife was like, "Oh, I need to take my long shower," you guys were all done. I miss GAC parties. GAC parties were always fun when you guys did them anytime I could join. It's kind of like streaming, but it's without any of the pressure of streaming, which is really nice. Okay, what are we doing against new Bad Batch? Do I have Jedi Master Windu? Do you have mace? Do I need anything special for this? Oh, this is the wrong team. What is this? They have 15% health, max protection. It seems safe. It seems okay. Let's see. Exclude expired. Where are my Omicrons? Add the defense Omicrons. I'm surprised that War Room doesn't already do that. Jedi Master Mace, 4 battles. Okay, we're just going to do it. Man, I wish I were in, if I could like magically go to Carbonite and then just like play my way back up, that would be sweet. Galactic, Jedi Vanguard. There they are. Ayla. My Ayla's 6. All right, let's try it out. Let's see. This is going to be our foundational battle. No, don't go after her. All right, first one down. Only one that is not stealth is not my first choice, but that's okay. Oh man, if I had a GAC bug that swapped me to Rhodium, we would have so much fun. Like, imagine how much fun that would be. I was actually saying yesterday that like guys like Tass who are at the top, who are creators and doing GAC, but they're constantly facing Erodiums, like if they got sent back to Chromium, they'd probably take it. Because then you'd actually, I mean, the matches wouldn't be great for a while, but you'd at least be guaranteed some okay matches once you got back to Kyber, and it wouldn't take that long. I was a little bit more scared of this than I definitely should have been. sneaks in. You could purposefully drop it. That takes you months to do. Like, you'd have to sit there and lose for months. Ooh. See, this is why I wanted to kill you, Hunter. This is why I was trying to. I don't think there's any recovery for me to be had. That's it. That's done. We got it. We did it. Top of K2 can definitely be tough, and that's exactly where I exist, Dan, is like top of K2, bottom of K1. We're probably going to drop back to K2 because I don't even know if I'm going to have time for my Saturday into Sunday match. What do we got here? Against... Interesting. Seer Malicos. We might have to Seer Malicos this. Because Seer Malicos does not seem to be working against Hondo. So if there's a Hondo in the back wall, then I'm kind of screwed. You know what? Let's do this first. Let's see how badly this screws me over. Let's do Ray versus Quadme. We're going to do Echo. And who do we do? It's Echo and usually Shakti, I think. We're going to just hope for the best. God. I am probably going to use Django against Pico. Yes, that's my plan. That's the goal. That's what we do. I need something with bulk. Oh, that's my Satil Kron. Okay. We're just going to hope for the best. I have heard Django's still beating it, but I've also heard that it's scary. What are we doing here with this Zalbar? Come on. I hate slow Zalbar. Slow Zalbar pisses me off. Probably should have used the middle special there, but it's okay. It does not seem like it cost me anything. Okay. All right. We're okay. How many turns does she get? Okay, good. We're in a good place right now. Oh, beautiful. We are releasing a new mod set that decreases speed so some characters can take advantage of timing you out. Oh, God. I don't use Key ID. I literally have not used Key ID Monday in forever. Like, at all. I have not really invested in him. Mine doesn't have great mods. We're going to Leia this because I want to keep Slicker. Want to keep Slicker as my just in case, as my get out of jail free card for right now. We have Radisson Jin. Oh, I should have put Zori on defense. That would have been good. The dice. Yeah. The dice roll. I want to bet this slave's life. I'm not going to use Zori anywhere else. Crit damage. I know they're not resist. R2's resistance. Protection over time. House and whenever they ally gains, whenever resistance ally defeats an enemy. It'll probably work. What is this? Is this defense? Offense, crit damage. Protection, crit damage. It has defense on it. We should be okay here. I should have put Zori on defense for this, honestly. Okay. All right. All right. That's fine. We're good. We're okay. It's a bean out. All right. I don't want to say we're safe now, but I am going to say that I'm less scared now. And I did misplay. I definitely should have used R2's thing on Jin. That was a silly goose move by me. It happens. I misplay sometimes. Some people throw the Syndulla lead in there because of... I don't remember the exact reason. There's dots and, like, damage immunity, which throws people off sometimes. I haven't really, in the past, found it to change the counters, though. Like, I've never felt like it's changing what I'm doing. What can I do to make myself more attractive for a good guild? It depends on where you are in the game. Right? More than anything else, it depends on your level of the game. But with a new raid coming out soon, maybe, TM, a lot of guilds will look lower than normal if your raid score is relatively high. Okay. Oh, there you go. It's to avoid the GM counter. I don't really use the GM counter, so... I've done it a few times, but it's not It's very rare. All right. What do we got? We just have these guys left, and I'm thinking Seer Malicos is going to be my best option right now. I've definitely lost with Seer Malicos before. So we're going to hope for the best here. Small. Ahsoka. Where's Tano? Fulcrum. And 9th for an extra tank. I do have a Scav Ray Kron, but I don't have that Kron until next week, which sucks. Hope for the best. Yeah. No one can ever say, like, if you go to my streams, someone's always recruiting. You can never say it's useless to be in an Egnard stream, because there's always some degree of recruiting that's happening. Okay, if I can get a turn. What do we have? We have 4 stacks. All right, let's just do that for now. Let's get some rocks in there. It's already looking good. There's the game. I know. Pico was only drawn away for so long. I'm excited. I'm just waiting for him to be like, hey, I do want to do a ZP recording with you guys. We have no Hondo. That's really interesting. I don't know what to do against Carson Tiva, though. I'm going to resync War Room. Does anyone have any insight on what is beating Carson? Oh my god, if I could be just a player again. My god. The things I would do if I could just play the game like a player. Treya is apparently owning Carson, which leaves me without a counter for Django, but at least Django is a known. Okay, so Django is a known, which means that we can find something else for Django. All right. If Trey is beating it that easily, then it's coming off a defense really, really quick. I don't have any insights for Carson because I don't have insights. The old streamer client? No. I wish I had a nice streamer client that had like hacks on it. That would be great. Ugh, gross. When my guild leader retired, I made it very clear. I was like, I do not want to be, I'm not the leader. Go find someone else. I don't care. Go away. Leave me alone. I am happy doing everything, but I do not want that title. I don't want people coming to me. People already come to me too much. actually. I can instant defeat Zeb, right? So I don't want to hit him. I don't need to hit him. Oh, well, you're damage immune. Screw you. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, Carson can't die. Why am I trying to kill Carson? I'm dumb. You can die. Okay, we are getting there. Gotta kill R5. It was like slightly scary, but because Nihilus goes down a little bit. But this wasn't that bad. Whew, okay. I will never, Bodhi, if I am ever looking for a new guild, I will never, ever be a GL. Allies offense to defense. They're only R6 though. It's his defense. His armor is only 62. So I feel like Great Mother should still work. Yeah, they don't have good mods. But fine. And that's what my old GL did, man, is I do everything. Like, I literally do everything. All right, let's see. We want Enoch Boys. We could do Enoch Boys. Actually, Undermans. 3-man trio. Doku. Bane Doku seems to work here. Make your own cult. I mean, you'll know. No sexy pillow fights in this game. You know what? I don't want to risk it here. We're just going to hope that my opponent drops. Goal is the opponent drops. Freak. Are we kidding? His mods are crap. Like, why? Why is this happening to me? Why? What? Like, why? I hate this. At least he's dead. Piss me off. I didn't want to kill Nas first because I figured, oh, defense. Let me kill the damage dealer. Let me kill the offense to defense guy. I figured, oh, his mods on those characters suck. Like, his mods are terrible. This squad will do it without a problem. I don't even have to think about it. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, that really annoys me. That that. Oh my God. What are? Let's see. Is it irony? It almost there was almost an F bomb. There was almost an F bomb there. It got close. Okay. We're gonna take the extra 2 speed there for next time. Only have health. I don't like this because it doesn't have offense on it. Gungan ran. Ooh, this has offense on it though. Protection. Offense. Yeah, but they weren't even modded for defense. Okay, this we can take. We can take this. We can take this. We can't take anything else. Of course, we're not going to get a speed roll. Why would we? Freaking tenacity rolls. Oh my God. Which means we actually lose 1 speed. But I did not do Smuggler's Run yet, clearly. So that is my reminder to do Smuggler's Run. You don't know Captain Phillips? God, can I just get one? Just one speed roll. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. All I wanted, like, I just want one speed roll. Just one. I mean, I'll take an offense roll, but I want one. Just, I came in here to increase the speed of Night Sister, and I ended up decreasing it by 1. I hate this. And now I don't even remember who I stole the mod from. I didn't even steal the mod. I just rolled a bad mod for no reason. I forgot. Right? Oh, wait, no, I stole from Fulcrum. I didn't steal from him. Okay. Oh, my God. Just one of those mornings. Have I, man, you're like the 8th person to ask me about this whale, Longtooth Gamer, who's been just like spending like a super whale. So many people have told me about him. I have seen him pop up on my YouTube as well. Dude's got money. I heard he spent like 80 grand in Whiteout Survival. Dude's got money. Awesome. Like, good for him. Like, he's only got a couple hundred subscribers, like 200 or so. So I don't, like, he's not making money off of this. I think he's just trying to make a name for himself. I don't know. Good for him. No, it's not bad that you came in. I'm just saying, yes, a few people, like, it's very rare people come into stream and say, "Oh, have you heard about this guy?" Multiple people have. I have heard about him. Cetilcron is fixed. Is that correct? Am I remembering correctly that they fixed this? So it's better to use Cetil than it is Bastilla? He's gaining some traction. Look, you enjoy spending money. Do what you got to do, man. Yeah. Like user. Imagine user as a streamer. That'd be funny. So anybody, any insight on the Sitil Kron? If I remember correctly, it actually taunts now. Does that sound right? Morning, Jeremy. Oh my god. Have I heard of Scribe? Scribe. Yeah, I'm assuming you saw that I stole his card this morning. He dared me to. And I was like, oh, I will. It is fixed. This guy Kebble. Look, I love my man Kebble. Start of battle. Oh, yeah, it's true. Because they're using Scavcron, which gives TM. That's actually a really, really, really good shout. That's a very, very fair shout. Okay, we are going after gas first. You are not coming after my cooldowns. Trying the gas trick on me. Well, Con Warlock, that depends on what you consider stealing, right? Because I did steal it, repurpose it. Like in business, people steal things all the time, but then they repurpose it and slightly change it. It's still stealing it. Have I heard of this guy Egnards? No, he probably sucks. He's probably shit. Okay. All right, we are jumping around. We're being like super all over the place, but we are getting there. I'm thinking Stranger here. Right, against Lord Vader, I believe Stranger should work. Well, that's the thing, Bodhi. Like, if you have the money, you could just buy the account. And you could spend so much less money. And even if that person takes the account back from you and, like, cheats you, you could try and buy another. You could try buying, like, 10 accounts. And it would still be more worth it. Okay, what do I need? I need... no, not light side. I have an oof. I need a Jedi. Not going to use gas, so let's put gas in there. V has one to sell. So funny. Oh my goodness. He was arguing with me a few days ago about it. He's like, but my account, it's 6 million. Why wouldn't somebody want it? I don't know. Let's get crazy. We're not going to use Cobcron. Morning, Astra. Afternoon. You know, we're just trying to get our GAC in before I have to run, before I have to leave. I think we go for the sides first, if I remember correctly. Of course. try to make this as easy as possible on a second shot. Yeah, Star Killer died during ult. If nothing else, it's not going to be a bad cleanup. There he is. What's up, Shadow? I know, I messed up. I should have done something else here, but I feel like I was like, oh, I've done this before. Then I did it in a silly way. It's my fault. Alright, we'll call it a day on this battle. My bad. Yeah, you've got to go after gas first, because then you just get, what ends up happening is you just get cooldowned. This would be really silly if it wins. Oh, well, I thought maybe because I didn't get the death yet that... I thought that maybe, like, for a second, I was like, maybe that was gonna work. But I guess not. Alright, I've heard Lord Vader works here. I know my Gungans, I've also heard Gungans do amazing. Amazing things there, which really sucks is that Star Killer died, but that was probably because of I took the defense off. Or not Star Killer works your Lord. Look at this guy. Kevlock is going to join us back up again. Kevlock's playing the game. This is what we like to hear. Shadow might stop bitching at me. All Shadow does is yell at me. Now maybe he can yell at Kevlock again. Everybody is damage immune. Don't know why I did that. The game is so dead right now that Shadow doesn't even care that his best friend is going to play again. Doesn't even care. Rod is just gone. Kevlock hasn't been here for the dark time. Oh, that was quick. Hey, Sasta. We're inching our way through GAC. We're not doing so great. Ooh, look at this. Some halfway to holotable heroes, maybe? On the horizon? Let's see, we got 1, 2, we have 3, 4, we have 4 big battles left. Gotta take out those stupid Gungans. I'm mad about that battle because their mods should not have taken out my Great Mothers. They shouldn't have. We're gonna have to play We're gonna have to play for good banners. We've already used the teal. It looks like JML does really, really well here against Cobb. For good banners. C-Bane does good banners there. I lost to the frogs, man, and they don't even have good mods, and my great mother still died. Biggest quality of life solo straight is we need a mod rehaul. I actually did a video on it where they I would love if you could filter these rules in your filter set as buy or sell filters, and you could hit run and it would run all of your filters. Tarples is actually the one who killed me. I managed to kill Tarples at the very end. Everyone's like, oh, you should have killed Boss Nass. But I was like, oh, with the defense, Kron, let me kill this. Okay. So I need to think about undermans. I need to think about getting some banners back. Kill day 1 of day 2 of TB. That's not even a quality of life because I don't do day 1 and day 2 of TB anyway. I just don't do them. And I don't need to do them. Make me not have to do day 3 and 4. Find a way to make those simmable for me, please. I could do C-Bane on Cobb. Because if I go C-Bane on Cobb, ooh, actually, well, there's only one battle. There's one battle of JML and Jedi Knight Cal for 68 yeah, but that was a shitty Cobb. C-Bane looks like he can do it for 67 banners. So that's something to keep in mind. We have to figure out... We have to figure out this. Is there an underman? I feel like I can probably underman this with this DS Raycron. Inflict fear, reduce cooldowns. If all enemies are shocked. I feel like I can at least 4-man this. Just get War Room doesn't play it for you. I do have War Room though. War Room is amazing. I love War Room. It is a beautiful tool. We have to recover some banners. I am a little bit too scared to 3-man this. I am gonna try to 4-man this. I don't know. That PK Hondo buff, it's not even just regular locked buffs. It's like taking Watt techs. It's taking multiple Watt techs. It's taking high ground. It's gotta be a bug. Like, why would that... If this was on purpose, it would be in the bug fixes. But it sucks when this happens, and then everybody has to deal with it in GAC for a week. I probably want to get Asajj out first. I'm thinking. EA Gunner is an idiot. I saw something, somebody posted on the EA forums, like, why did I lose like 350 in the squish? And he closed it and he's like, working as intended. My God. And he posted, I posted a bug report about on some of the accounts I go on, I literally can't go to mod battles. Like, I can't go to if I go to mod battles, it's just it's like a blank screen. And it's like, it's so insane to me how that's not fixed. It has to be a game code bug because I can do it on other accounts. It's very specific accounts. I'm assuming Asajj. Take out Asajj first. She's the linchpin. They got some Fennec. Go after the Mandalorian. $63 banners. Okay. So, Gungans. Let's reload. I used Django to beat a gas stranger again. Oh man, I love this Kron. I love your take on this game sometimes, Shadow. I really do love your take on the game. Like when things benefit you, you're like, yeah, this is the greatest thing in the world. And when they don't, you're just like, the game is dead. All right, we gotta reload. Come on. Gotta reload. Let's go. There we go. Did I manage to get good DCs? I did, but not. So anytime there is a anytime there's focus grunts, I get much less DCs starting. So I'm going into this week with not very many DCs. I'm going into this week with like all of the focused, and then I think it's just these two crons. The rest I got this week, and I'm hoping to get like 2 or 3 more. But I got the ones that I want. I got the DS Ray one. I got the Scav Ray one. I got a regular Ray one. Keblock, you were on yesterday, man. Don't lie to me. What are we gonna do? What are we doing here? What do we have for undermans? I can tell you that Wampa doesn't work. 43. Apparently JML, Cal, Luke apparently works on Lord Vader. It's probably like a Relic 14. JML, Cal, Luke for 44 banners. What do we have? Critical damage. I could have done that. That would have been a smart one too. Let's get this going. Okay, come on. $60 days. There we go. 60 days of drinking milk. That's disgusting. Truly is disgusting. There isn't really a lot of banner recovery I can do here. Like, I'd love to say I could do more, but there's Not more. 42. We have plenty left. What are we going to do against these Gungans? I could just throw Bo-Katan at it. Let's treat this not like... So Seabane is... Let's see. I said on a Zeta Protocol episode that no adult just drinks milk. Not in coffee, just drinks milk, and Con Warlock took it as an offense to his nature, and now every day he drinks a glass of milk, literally just to spite me. What are we gonna do? Because I can do... If I do Seabane against the Gungans, I get better banners. And then it looks like Django-Kron seems to work against Cobb too. So maybe we do it that way. Maybe that's the safest banner play that we have. Is that we take Seabane here. Milk can go in things. I don't care if milk goes in things. Just weird to just drink it. You're drinking something from a cow's tit. Crit damage. I don't need the damage. I need like health and protection. No, they don't. Lady Geek, you're on my side. Be on my side. I don't think ult's gonna do anything for me, right? Because they have protection. I don't even know what you think I'm not with you on, Shadow. I support your endeavor to be the greatest creator of all time. Where is that journey going, my man? Come on. Gungi's 26 was never happening. We already talked about that. We discussed it. I don't know if the game... Like, Gungi's took so much time, effort, and energy to pull off. And I was not happy with the game in 2026. I just felt like the game was not worth the energy of the Gungis. Will it come back next year? It depends. It depends on where the game is at. If the game is in a place where I'm like, you know what, this is fun and exciting again, and you know, my time is being sort of respected, then we bring the Gungis back. Gungis 27 is still a possibility. Bounty hunters. What are you talking? My game wouldn't be what it is if you pressured them to let you play in the eras. I didn't pressure them to do anything. I don't. Well, the only thing that I beta tested was Relic Delta. That is literally the only thing. Okay, so what do we need? We need massage. I'm seeing grief as part of this. I'm seeing Zam as part of this. And Django Kron. MSGA. Get rid of all of that bonus protection. Which one is they recover, they all debuffs, dispel, all allies assist. That's what we're looking for. Well, but I didn't choose that. I didn't choose what they let me beta test. I think that they should have definitely done more with the beta program. I 100% think that they should have done more there. Redeemed hot takes. Look at this guy Shadow over here with we have two things going on right now. We have the charity option, right? The charity option is to have me curse and donate to charity, and the second option is for me to do push-ups. And this loser over here chooses hot takes. My hot take, honestly, is that I don't hate the era system, and fight me on that. The era system is perfectly and completely fine. It is a very smart business move for them to have done that. It sections the game in a way that allows new players to come in without feeling intimidated, and it allows old players to continue to advance. Coliseum sucks. Coliseum's stupid. Coliseum is an on-the-rails shooter. It is dumb the way that is sectioned, and I think that so many players are so freaking stupid that they just do not understand how on the rails Coliseum is. They go, I got the tier 7, I'm so awesome. Yeah, but now you're locked behind Xeric materials. Everybody talks about, like, I see it all the time on Reddit, I see it on Discord. They're like, oh man, I'm locked behind Xeric materials. That's the frickin' point. The frickin' point of Xeric materials is to completely gate you at specific sections, whether you're free to play or whether you're a minor spender or a whale. That's literally the only purpose of Xeric materials. But that's not a hot take, right? Forget about that. The hot take here is that eras in general are solid. I don't have to like every character that comes to the game. I'm an old man at this point. I'm almost 40 years old. I'm not going to know every Star Wars character. And if I want them to bring every Star Wars character that I know to the game, then we're going to have frickin' like Sebulba. And we don't need Sebulba. This is not a pod racing game. Or like Dexter. I frickin' love Dexter Jetster. Dexter Jetster is one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. But we don't need a greasy diner owner in the game. We don't need more of the characters that I know how to play as, the characters that I grew up as. The only two that we need, right, from when I grew up, from my Star Wars, are Bail Organa. Bail Organa is like the biggest bastardization from this game in terms of things that should be there that aren't there. And Bib Fortuna. The fact that we don't have Bib Fortuna right now is mind-blowing to me. So when it comes to all of these characters, like the freaking Nightmare Bunny, and people being mad about it, and like, who's this Easter Bunny thing? I don't. Just because you didn't read a comic and it doesn't resonate with you is not a problem, right? And especially eras like right now where you have things all over the place. That's awesome. That's great. The Playboy funny. That's great when there's characters coming in from every different team that could possibly be in there. Anyone who does not think that the era system overall is a good system is a person that does not understand the dynamics of a game like this and does not understand that a 10-year-old mobile game is really hard to sell to new players. It is so hard to sell joining a game that is 10 years old when there is 300 characters in it. And they solved that problem with eras, and it was so smart of them to do that. So smart of them to do that. Shadow, you give a shit about things like that, like the era system making things easy. My man, you grew up in the Lightspeed bundle era. I didn't have Lightspeed bundles. I had to farm every single character on my own. I had to do the 6-month farms, the 3-month farms, the 4-month farms for every single character. I had to sit behind Kyrotech gates. You got to buy Lightspeed bundles. So don't talk to me about things being too easy. You had it easy. You had it easy too. It's now just a little bit easier for other people. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's too easy for them, because I want the game to survive. I want to keep playing the game. I want to enjoy the game. I want it to exist here in 5 years when I'm in my mid-40s and still playing it. I'm the new Nooch of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I'm old and out of touch, and everybody hates me. That is literally the dream, right? Literally the dream. What about Panaka? Panaka's great. Right? Panaka's awesome. I don't think he's not a character where I'm like, he has to be in the game, but he's good. I would take Panaka. Quinlan Voss, I don't give a crap about Quinlan Voss. Quinlan Voss is a caveman with lightsabers. He is like Turok and lightsabers combined, and that sounds cool in theory, but it's not that interesting to me, right? He is a pretty boy Geico commercial caveman in Star Wars. Tobias Beckett, don't give a shit. I literally don't. Comes to the game, cool. Put him in a prepared squad, I guess. But I don't need him. Literally don't need him. Bail Organa, Bib Fortuna. Those are the two biggest things that need to come to this game. Panaka would be a great quad melee lifter, but I don't need him. Dirge? I don't even know who Dirge is. I'm gonna look him up. Dirge, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Star Wars, I should say. What is Dirge? Is the nearly immortal 2,000-year-old bounty hunter? I don't need Optimus Prime in this game. And if he comes to the game, fine. Like, I don't care. He doesn't resonate with me, but I don't need it. What is this? This one picture, he looks like Optimus Prime. This other picture, he looks like that creepy boss from Contra that's like just a torso. Here, he looks like he has the most disgustingly giant giraffe neck. I don't, he's confused. I don't need him in my game. But again, other people want him. Other people want him, cool. He comes to the game, I'm not going to bitch about it. Great, it's for other people. It's fine. Red 5, this is my biggest hot take before we finish ships. I literally do not give a shit about Red 5. And it annoys the hell out of me how many people are like, oh, Red 5. Red 5 is an X-Wing. There's nothing special about Red 5. Oh, Luke is the pilot. I don't care. It's just another X-Wing. There's nothing special. It's going to shoot the same little missiles that all the other X-Wings shoot. It's going to do a little like seizure thing for its other ability. It's like the dumbest thing that every player in this game seems to be holding out for, and I literally don't know why. It makes no sense to me. Everybody's like, man, Red 5's gonna save this game. Why? It's just a reskinned X-Wing. I would so much more prefer a Naboo Starfighter. A Naboo Starfighter would at least be different. That's all, like, different. That's fine. At least it would be something. If Red 5 comes to the game, I truly hope that it's led by Scav Ray, because it would be so funny to me. Jar Jar should make every team he's on worse. He does make almost every team he's on worse. Almost every team. Oh my god. Is that enough of a rant for you? Are you happy now? Was that worth 15,000 channel points? One, two, three. Quick, find more names. My god. Oh my god, look at Storm in here. Look at Storm popping in. I thought Storm quit. I haven't been sexually harassed in a while. Well, that's not true. That's not true at all, but he was always the best at it. And while we're doing this ridiculous fleet battle, if you are on YouTube and you are not subscribed yet, what are you doing with your life? Help a brother out. I'm not a brother. We got to get to 4,800. That's our goal. Channel your inner Nooch rage. You know, the only problem, M3 is, and I talk to Nooch sometimes. He is a nice guy. I really don't want to start talking about it right now. I don't really get the amount of hate that people have for him. But I don't think that he and I have the same humor. So I do not know if it would be taken so well if I had a channel points redeem that was release your inner Nooch rage. And that's okay, because not everybody needs to have the same sense of humor, but that is my sense of humor. All right, I don't get the hate. I don't. And I don't need someone to explain it, because I've had it explained to me. I still don't get it. I think that once something is popular, there always has to be a counterculture. That's literally what it is. Patnards. I'm too popular. I've got 4,700 subscribers. Everybody, in terms of growth, everybody outpaces me. Last year, Vexatron, when I did the Gungies, was so much smaller than me. He's now triple my subs. Silver was 3,000 subs down from me 3 months ago. We're now very similar sub count. So there's no, like, I'm too popular. What is this? Why? Swear to God, if this... The milk counterculture. Exactly like the milk counterculture. That's the thing, Keblock. Things don't have to vibe with everybody, right? Like, just because you don't watch something, you don't have to hate it. And I think that that's actually a big problem with society right now, is that there's no gray area when it comes to media, right? Like, everybody, it's either something you love or it's bad. There's never, nobody ever says, this content is not for me. Like, it's okay to say, hey, this content is not for me. I get why other people like it, but it's not for me. It's okay to say that. Oh my God, I am doing terrible today. I need this guy to drop. It'll be the slice of milk and have its own channel. Where are my bounty hunters? I'm not a raging person. I don't have rage. You know, I'm not even just talking about Nuge Kebla. I'm talking about like everything. I'm talking about in all media. Like, anytime something is popular, other people have to chime in and be like, here's why it sucks. Like, why? Why does it have to suck? Why does something have to be bad just because you don't like it? I'm not an anime guy. It's not for me. I'm not going to run around and tell people that anime is stupid. It's just that I don't get it, right? And, like, that's fine. I don't have to get it. Your reset time is based... Your original reset time, because you can change your reset time. Your original reset time is based on your time zone. For me, my default reset time was at 2 a.m. my time. I don't think it has to be based on midnight, but it is based on your time. I maybe get a heal in here. That'd be swell. Anime sucks. That'd be very funny, though. Like, I was on Reddit a few days ago, and somebody posted on the TV sub about Euphoria. Now, I've never seen Euphoria. My wife loves the show Euphoria. I have never seen it. But this guy's whole rant was that Euphoria was this terrible show, that Euphoria sucks because his roommate watches it, and sometimes he walks by the TV and sometimes sees 2 minutes of a scene, and clearly the show sucks. Like, what kind of stupid fucking opinion is that? Right? Like, to be like, oh, something sucks because I've never seen it, but somebody else likes it. I just know that it's big. Or like Cunctator, who forever hated Lord of the Rings, literally just because his dad hated Lord of the Rings. He had never seen it before, but he was like, Lord of the Rings must suck because my dad hates it. It's like the stupidest possible opinion that you could have. It's okay to be like, hey, it's not for me. This isn't my jam. My wife and I sit down and watch something together. I turn to her. I don't say this is terrible. I say, you know what? This is a you show. This is not a me show. I don't know. I've never seen Bridgerton. I'm not going to walk around saying Bridgerton is the worst thing in the world. I've never seen it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. All right. Guys, we have finished GAC. I really don't know if we're going to win this match. I have 2 drops. I was not very efficient. I'm not super happy with my score. We're going to have to hope that my opponent drops on some of this stuff. My defense isn't crazy. It's not GL heavy, but there are some surprises in there. Hopefully the Gungans will cause him an issue. We're going to just have to see about that. As a reminder, there is no brunch this upcoming Sunday. I will be in Ocean City. No, Warlock, I gotta get going. I already hear my wife kind of rustling upstairs. When we get back, we will do a GA stream. I think it's Tuesday morning. And I think she actually took Tuesday off too, which means she'll wake up late. Which means that I will possibly have time to do roster reviews on Tuesday morning. And then we get back to our regular schedule. And the next Sunday's brunch is Birthday Brunch. My birthday is the 25th. It's on Tuesday, but it will still be Birthday Brunch. No ZP is being skipped. ZP is every other week. It's on Wednesday this week. There's nothing's being skipped with Zeta Protocol. If you're on YouTube and you're not subscribed, hit the button. Help me out. It does help me out. Big number gives me satisfaction. If you're on Twitch, Bezos bucks. If you have a Prime sub, I don't want your regular sub. I don't want you to spend money. But if you have a Prime sub, hey, free Prime sub, right? Am I meeting with Avant? Avant's actually, I think, leaving tomorrow. I told him last night that I'd text him today when I get there, and he said that that he's having a chill day today and that he will possibly be around and to hit him up. So I'm probably going to be meeting up with Avant today if he is around. So, hopefully that'll be fun. It'll be quick. But otherwise, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for making this a great stream today. Shadow rant time was fun, honestly. It's always good to get a good hot take in there. But otherwise, everybody have a great weekend. Peace out, and I will see you next week.